Hello, I'm Felix, and I'd like to welcome you back to episode 2 of my Devlog series. I was unsure whether I should release a video this week, but ultimately I decided to give you a quick update on my progress. I can't promise you to release weekly videos, unfortunately, because it's a lot of work and takes away from the time I have to spend on the game, but I will try to do so for the time being. As I announced in last video, I'm focused on creating a small village for the game right now. More appropriately, I should probably refer to it as a little colony. And the first step towards that colony was to create a rough layout of the map. I used Sprite, which is a great pixel art editor, to create a mockup. With some different colors, I blocked out grass, streets, a river, and some buildings. Next, I transformed the blocked out colors into actual tiles. This was a lot of work because I did not reuse all of the tiles from the existing farm map. The cliffs from the farm were too high, but I still wanted height differences in the colony. It just makes the map more visually interesting, while also allowing me to guide the player's movement along specific paths. Another example are the transition tiles from grass to water. I just think that the style of those tiles on the farm map is a bit too inorganic, so I wanted to redo them. Then I got to the buildings. Previously I had blocked out some of the rough positions, and the first and most important one I wanted to tackle was the colony center. Because this is the place where the player will sell their goods, interact with the corporation, and so I figured this was a good point to start. After a lot of trial and error, I came up with this design, which I quite like. The building looks very clean and modern. I especially like the rocket shape integrated into the facade. This could make for a nice logo for the corporation that established this colony. However, I don't think I'm completely done with this building. It might benefit from some minor details being added, and I'm unsure about the way I did the glass. I also created a shipping container inspired house that I want to use as NPC houses in different variations. But it still needs some work. Doing the final touches on the mock-up, I added some objects to the map in order to make it feel less empty. Apart from the tree I already had, I also added flowers and a little hedge. At this point I started to experiment a little with vegetation. I realized that the tree I already had was too simplistic and redid it. Also, I drew a little bush. Finally, it was time to add the map into the game. I use Tile to edit my maps because I prefer it to Unity's inbuilt tile map editor. Using the package SuperTile to Unity, I can easily import the map into Unity, complete with collision masks, tile attributes, etc. Unfortunately, I still need to place objects in Unity. This can get a bit tiresome in some cases. For example, if I move a part of the map entiled, I then need to manually move all the objects in that part of the map in Unity. Because I want to see the scene with all the objects in real time while adding new ones, I haven't really found a better solution yet. Here you can see my first test of the new map in Unity and all the fun bugs I discovered. You might also notice that there is no terrain collision at this point. Some of the objects are missing collision as well, in fact. And still, at the time of making this video, I haven't gotten around to adding collision to the new tiles. I continued by fixing a few bugs. Then I spent some more time on the environmental sprites. First, I added some grass tile variations, and then I got back to the hedge I created earlier. Apart from it being hideous, the sprite also did not stylistically fit in with the new trees and bush sprites anymore, so I redid it. And that concludes my progress so far. For the next devlog, I want to focus on the inside of the colony center. If you have any feedback, please leave a comment. I'd love to know what you think. And of course, thank you for watching. I'm Felix, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.